Good morning. This is Dr. Tejaswari. Today we shall study about the suboccipital triangle. So, welcome to the class of suboccipital triangle. So, as you all know, this name itself suggests sub is below and occipital, it is a portion of the bone of the skull, the most posterior aspect. So it is a triangular muscular area around the articulation between the occipit bone, that is the skull bone, and the superior end of the vertebral column. So you can see in this picture the colored area which is showing the triangle. So this is the suboccipital triangle. So as I said, you can see it is a triangular muscular space situated deep in the suboccipital region of the neck, one on either side of the midline, bonded by the suboccipital group of muscles. So how to approach this? We shall see it, and here you can see we are going to approach here to the suboccipital triangle. For this we are going to remove the skin, superficial fascia, and the muscle, that is trapezius, we are going to separate, which is running downwards and laterally over the triangle, and the sternocleidomastoid muscle which overlaps the region laterally, and also the splenius capitis muscle and the semispinalis capitis muscle. Once it is removed, we reaches the triangle. So this diagram is showing the triangle, that is suboccipital triangle. You can see in this triangle, so this is the rectus capitis major muscle, and this one is the minor muscle, and the triangle is completed by the superior oblique muscle and the inferior oblique muscle. Okay, so we have separated this longissimus muscle which is running laterally, and these are the roof muscles, that is splenius capitis and the semispinalis capitis muscle. Okay, so roof is formed by the dense fibrous tissue which is covered by the semispinalis capitis and the splenius capitis, and most laterally that is by the longissimus capitis muscle. And next we shall go for the contents. You can see in the diagram the colored areas. These are the contents, that is the vertebral artery and the suboccipital plexus of veins, which is not visible over here, and then the third part of the vertebral artery and the dorsal ramus of the C1 nerve. So you can see the vertebral artery which is running from the border of this membrane, atlanto-occipital membrane, you can see. So this vertebral artery, before reaching the triangle, it will pass through the foramen transversarium of the, you can see this is the axis bone and this is the atlas bone, and then it will ascend upwards and medially along the edge of this atlanto-occipital membrane. Here it is reaching the triangle. Okay, and then you can see there is also a nerve which we call it as a dorsal ramus of the C1 nerve, and this nerve, it is also called as suboccipital nerve. It supplies the suboccipital group of muscles, and along, other than this, also it is forming one more communicating branch with the one more nerve, that is the greater occipital nerve. You can see the greater occipital nerve. So it is running upwards, it is supplying the roof muscles. Okay, and then it is ascending upwards to reach up till the vertex. So these are the roof muscles, you can see, that is splenius capitis and the semispinalis capitis. These are the same muscles. Okay, and next the other content is the suboccipital plexus of veins, which will lie in and around the triangle, and it will connect many veins and plexus, and thus it provides the number of alternative routes of venous drainage. Okay, and next, what about the floor? Once you remove all these muscles, you can see the most deeper part, that is the floor. You can see the posterior atlanto-occipital membrane along with the posterior arch of the atlas, and then you Why we should study this? Because so many clinical relations are related to it. That is, carbuncles are very common in this area. These are the skin infections. These are multiple small skin abscess or boils you can see in the skin. Those are usually a bacterial infection, and they will connect many suboccipital venous plexus to internal vertebral venous plexus. Okay, and other than that, which will serve as a path of intracranial infection. So carbuncles are quite dangerous. Okay, should be treated. And then other than that, the neck rigidity, it is common in meningitis. Meningitis, it is a inflammation of the meninges which will occur, and in this there occurs the neck rigidity. You can see due to the spasm of the extensor muscles of the back of the neck. These muscles, they help in the extension, that is superior oblique and inferior oblique. Okay, and also the rectus posterior major and minor muscle, they helps in the extension of the vertebral column. Okay, and other than that, one more clinical important what we should remember is in case of brain tumors. So what happens? The surgeon tries to reach the posterior cranial fossa. To reach the tumor, he has to clean the suboccipital muscles by removing the exposed bone. Okay, so this is all about the suboccipital triangle we have studied. Hope you all have understood it. So thank you.